Alright, hey guys, it's me again, you know who I am, and today I'm here to talk about the Profit Taker credit farm. Now, Profit Taker credit farm is a pretty simple credit farm to pull off. Alright, and it works in a very similar manner to the old Chroma credit farm on a CAD, where you use the Secure Electa and Chroma's effigy and sit next to it and slide whip everything for a ton of credits. Except you're not going to be killing mass ads with the Secure Electa in this credit farm. You're only going to be killing the boss, and that's it. On top of that, this credit farm is 8 times better than the old Chroma credit farm pre-nerf. So this is a much better, much faster credit farm. On average, it takes about 5 minutes, and that's in a public group. And if you're in a dedicated group, it can go much, much faster than that, which means this is faster than the index, and it's also better too, about 2 times better than the index. All right, so let's get started. So the way this credit farm works is the Profit Taker drops 125,000 credits on the ground when it's killed. Now, what we're going to do is put Chroma's effigy up right before it goes down and drops all of its rewards, and sit next to that within a 10-meter radius to boost the credits, double the credits, so that 125,000 becomes 250,000. Then we're going to be using Smita. Now, Smita actually does double credits, but they have to be pickups. And since the way these credits are dropped are not mission rewards, but actual physical pickups from the boss itself, that means Smita can affect this. The buff you want is the double pickups one. It's the exact same one that you need for Kuva farming. So those 250,000 credits become 500,000 credits, and that's all before a booster. And with a booster, it doubles all your credits at the end of the mission, and that will become 1,000,000 credits. So that's about 1,000,000 credits in 5 minutes if you can get the Smita buff to work. But if not, you're consistently getting 500,000 credits without Smita. But if you don't have a booster, the maximum credits you can get without Smita and the booster is 250,000 consistently, and then 500,000 on the burst thanks to Smita. So those are some big boy credits right there. When I set my effigy down as Chroma, I also waypoint it just so people can stand by it to get the extra credits. That way everyone else gets the other credits. The only thing is that Smita's buff isn't a team buff, so not everyone's going to get 1,000,000 credits or 500,000 credits at the same time you do, basically. Now, the only downside to this farm is the fact that you have to be max ranked with Solaris United, but if you visited Ticker in Fortuna, that doesn't take too long. In fact, it'll take you about a week or less to hit max rank. So hitting max rank with Solaris United isn't even a big deal, and it's on Venus versus the index is on Neptune. Though you can't exactly drag a new player to the Profit Taker like you can to the index. I think the new player in question needs to have the Glass Gambit complete in order to access indexed. Though I'm not sure about that. Other than that, this is a faster, better way of getting credits. Alright, so here's the build I'm running. Now, the problem I ran into, there are a couple problems that I had to address with the strategy and the build in the first place. Was A, since I'm not running Chroma with Arcane Grace or anything like that, how am I going to keep Chroma alive? And 2, how am I going to keep my cat alive? And the answer to my problems ended up being the Vazaran Focus School. Now, there's a skill in the Vazaran Focus School called Protective Dash. Now, what this does is you dash into your allies and you give them basically invincibility and health regen over 5 seconds. Now, this works on your pets, and this also works on your Warframe, though it doesn't make your Warframe invincible, but it does give you the health regen. So if you ever find yourself running low on, health or energy, I just hit yourself with Protective Dash so you can take more damage from to get 100 adrenaline active. Okay, so this is my Fire Chroma build. It's an Umbral build, but I mean, if you don't have these mods, you can just sub them in for what you have. It's really no big deal. But this is what I run just to stay alive. I'm running double Arcane Nullifier to be completely immune to magnetic procs, because magnetic procs really suck, and I hate them. So that's why I have that here, just to not just have all my energy disappear for no reason. Basically, your Chroma build is really truly up to you, but this is what I found worked for me, especially since I don't have a full set of Arcane Grace. In fact, I literally only have one. So, yeah. As far as my weapons go, the reason I found that shotguns work the best on the Spider, and particularly the Acroplasmor and the Catchment Chamber, because these multi-hit like crazy. So, elements are really depending on what your group is running or what you coordinated with your group, but this is what I run for the Spider. gas, radiation, electricity, and trash compactor. I'm running magnetic heat and impact. So that's what I have covered. Now, if you don't have Pack Seeker doesn't really help your spider damage at all. What you can do is swap this out for Pack's Charge. Now, Pack's Charge, now you only need one Pack's Charge, like a single Pack's Charge, not like a rank 1, just a completely unranked Pack's Charge to get infinite ammo out of this. And all Pack's Charge does is reduce the battery delay when you do have infinite ammo, because this gives you infinite ammo when activated. So you could probably use that. For the spider, that'll help you out a lot, especially if you find yourself running out of ammo. Personally, I haven't, so that's why I haven't been using it, and I just totally spaced on it. But yeah, and then my melee weapon of choice is a Plague Saw, and I'm running a hybrid build with range. I'm running Blast, and I also have Viral Innate because of the Plague Saw strike that I have on there. And Arcane, most likely, I'd probably recommend Contagion to you because it launches a projectile and it does a ton of damage with Chroma's Vex armor. It's really, really strong. The only problem I found out with this is that, like, since I personally air attack a lot when I'm trying to get somewhere fast, this ends up killing me. So I found out that the CC from Epidemic is nice even to have, even though I don't particularly use it that often. It's just something to have there. Now, as far as cat goes, you don't need 7 Forma on your cat. The only thing you definitely want to have is you want to have Charm, and you want to have Charm in your very first slot, and you want to have no other precepts there. The reason that is because of the way mod order works on pets is that it gives them a priority system with precepts, and Charm right here is in the first slot, and that means it takes first priority. And in case you're wondering how the numbers go, this is 1. This is 5, this is 6, this is 10. So 1 through 5, 6 through 10. Alright, so I want to have Charm in the first slot, so it has so it procs most often. Though since your cat is going to be basically in combat all the time, your cat probably won't proc this that often. But when it does, I want to boost the duration with Tech Enhance. And then everything else here is optional. Though Pack Leader helps out a lot, and so does Loyal Companion or Medi Pet Kit. These mods help a lot to keep your pet alive, as well as Link Health, and that is a big boost to the survivability of my cat since I'm running Fire Chroma instead of Ice Chroma. And of course I have my Fetch, and I have my Animal Instinct and my damage mods. So yeah, that's the new credit farm for the Profit Taker. I want to thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.